Sony seems to be at odds with developers recently in terms of crossplay permissions, and both Sony and the developers have put out conflicting statements. My two last crossplay videos, we spoke about two developers, War Thunder developer Gaijin Entertainment and Paladin Smite Realm Royale developer Hi-Rez Studios. Both of these developers have made public claims that Sony is not providing them with crossplay permissions, but now this is where things get complicated and this is where the conflict comes in. Sony exec Sean Layden recently stated in an interview with Game Informer, "People keep saying, why doesn't Sony allow more people to have it? We're open for business on this one. All it takes is for publishers and developers who wish to permission it. As ever, just work with your PlayStation account manager and they will walk you through the steps that we've learned through our partnership with Epic on how this works. I don't believe right now there is any gating factor on that." From this statement, it seems one party, either the developers or Sony, are not being 100% truthful. But then another developer decided to jump in and share their crossplay story as well. "Hi all, CEO of Chucklefish here. We just launched Wargroove with crossplay between PC, Switch, and Xbox, so I wanted to chime in. We made many requests for crossplay both through our account manager and directly with the higher ups all the way up until release month. We were told in no uncertain terms that it was not going to happen. From our side, we can literally toggle a switch and we have it working. Of course, policy work might be more complicated for Sony. Just wanted to provide some balance on the issue and say that it certainly isn't a question of developers having not contacted their account managers or having dropped the ball. We were told no." So we have three developers saying Sony isn't giving them crossplay permissions, and we have one who outright stated that they went through all proper procedures but still nothing. And then we have Sean Layden on the other end making statements about Sony being open for business. My personal take on all of this is if they were open for business, then this dispute obviously wouldn't be happening. In the paranoid back of my mind though, I wonder if this is starting to be used as a marketing tool for developers because they're clearly getting attention from all of this, but that's just me. My personal take is I wouldn't have known about Wargroove if it wasn't for this situation. But considering how Sony hasn't been very open to crossplay in the past, I want to think that maybe Sony is blocking things on their end. Otherwise, we wouldn't only see Fortnite and Rocket League with full crossplay capabilities. Now, I've had several people ask me about Apex Legends and if it will get crossplay. Apex is a huge game, and at this current point in time, it is a good candidate, but one thing they need to get sorted out is something Fortnite and Rocket League already have, which is an ID system to track players. Fortnite has Epic ID and Rocket League has Rocket ID, and I don't think Apex Legends has this at the moment right now. We know that Respawn Studios have already stated that they're looking into crossplay for Apex Legends, but until they have a system that's similar to Fortnite and Rocket Leagues where they can track players and manage cross-platform play on their end, the feature probably won't hit PlayStation platforms until that is done. It could still work out for PC and Xbox One crossplay before that, seeing as Microsoft is less restrictive than Sony. But who do you think is lying here, Sony or the developers? Let me know down in the comments below, and if you did enjoy this video, please hit that like button. It really supports the page and I really appreciate it. And subscribe if you're new. I got new videos every other day except days there's something really interesting and I'll just post a video on that day. I'll check you guys out on the next one. And welcome back to the after show. This is the part of the video where we have a little fun down in the comments below. If you're old, welcome back. If you're new, welcome. For today's thing, what I want you guys to do is to harass, destroy, and body the comment section with shame. 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 For anybody who watches Game of Thrones, you know where that's coming from. But in this case, in this scenario, we're going to be talking about the developers or Sony, whoever is lying in this situation. In the end, I really think it's just a miscommunication, but to have fun here, this is for that. Whoever is lying, shame on Sony. If your developers are lying, shame on them. So destroy the comment section with shame, shame, shame. And I'll definitely heart those comments like I always do because I appreciate everybody who stays to the end of my videos. And now I'll check you guys out on the next one.